everybody, welcome to Healing with Love. Thank you so much for joining me on this Halloween evening. My hair is blocking my makeup, so we're gonna have to fix that in a minute. So I guess I'll just wait and see people get on so I can start. It's a little warm in here. I'm having some technical difficulties, so my apologies for not starting at exactly 6 o'clock. So I had a problem with these wings. They were like hitting everything. They messed up all my decorations. It messed up my hair, everything. Okay. Let me see if I can see the comments. I don't see it. I'm gonna figure this out so have this sorry guys. Whoop. I want to be able to have the cards in view. I can have the cards in view. It's just this weird setup here. Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween! I'm trying to see if I could see the comments while I'm... gosh, this is not gonna work. 1 second, guys. Excuse my technical difficulties. I rarely do lives, so it's just a pain in the butt to get them so I can be able to see everything properly. Oh, that's why. Huh. I hope that works. Okay, now let's see. Boop, boop, boop. Hi! Okay. This is my makeup for today. It was inspired by, I wrote her name down. Her name is Taylor B, and she had like this like honeycomb makeup thing. So, and I didn't have yellow paint. I just had this like kids like drawing paint, finger paint. So I used that. So it didn't, you can't really see a lot of yellow, but I have a yellow undertone, so it wasn't gonna show too much. And as I was saying earlier, the wings these are probably gonna come off because they're really just chapping my hide right now. So, okay, so there's a few of you guys here. There's 9 of you guys, yay. Thank you guys all so much for joining. Hopefully you can't hear the music because I don't wanna get a music strike. And guess the song that's playing right now? As I was talking about these wings making a disaster, it's Such a Mess by Newfound Glory. So it did make a real big mess. I had like spider webs and all that stuff, and they just flew right off. So let me grab something real quick. I don't have natural, like, I don't have lighting, so I'm just like using whatever lamp I had lying around, so hopefully this all works out good. Okay, so we're gonna begin. I don't know about you guys, but it has been serious with spirit messages coming through. The veil is probably the thinnest it's been in my lifetime. I'm not sure about anybody else. Let me take that off. But it's just been message and synchronicity for the past week, and today was a bombardment of synchronicities. I want my little ears to show. This isn't gonna be working out. I'm trying to sit down here. Okay, here we go. So it's been a bombardment of synchronicities. Oh my gosh, the spirit activity has been crazy. I'm not sure if you guys saw my Instagram post that talks about the ghost or the orb that flew through my window. I have been having a lot of like spirit activity in the RV, which I never had. I hadn't had it. It only started after my friend Amy passed away. So I've been getting a lot of things like feeling like somebody's sitting on the bed, or feeling like somebody's in my closet. And at first I thought maybe it was like, oh, there's a rat or there's a mouse, you know, some sort of mouse or something in there. But there was nothing. And the big one was there's a cabinet above my bed, and it can't open. Like, even if I wanted it to open lightly, it doesn't. You have to pull that thing for it to open, almost like it's painted. And even then it still won't open. And that thing just flew, it just popped right open. And I said, is that you, Amy? And an orb, this huge orb flew through the window. I'm not sure if you guys saw the video, but this orb flew through the window, and it was fascinating, but also a little bit scary, because I was actually watching it on my camera as it was happening, and I'd never seen one that big. I mean, I've captured them before on camera, like afterwards, after the fact, I would get my camera and I'd see it, but not as it's happening. So it was a really amazing experience, and yeah, so a lot of spirit activity. This is going to be happening from now until November 22nd is the feeling I'm getting for the rest of this month. And it's going to be especially Day of the Dead. So from now until November 2nd, the veil, the gateway is open, the portal is open. Anybody that wants to communicate from the other side is going to be communicating. So be open and receptive. We're going to let go of fear. So I brought out my beautiful singing bowl for the root chakra. So we're going to just tap into any energy that is going to dispel fear. We want this reading to be filled with in a space of love. We want this reading to be filled to be fearless. Anything that wants to come through that's coming from a place of love, we allow it to enter. And anything that is not of love or of light, you are not welcome. So we are going to begin. Okay, we're directing the energy into this reading here. Rihanna, Stay is the song that's playing right now. All alone I was a dreamer, cold-headed, hot-headed believer. I put my hand in the air and said, show me something. If you dare come a little closer. Okay, guys, so I'm not sure that I don't know if anybody's chatting because it's not popping up on my thing here. Let's see. Live chat. Let's see. Okay, yeah, there's people here. Okay, so let me just discuss some things. Okay, we got the makeup that was inspired by Taylor B. Wanted to get that. We're gonna be talking about ghost stories. So we already talked about one ghost story, and a lot of synchronicities. So today, you know, this full moon is about releasing things. This is a double, a blue moon. It's a blue moon. It hasn't been like this since 1944. So the number 44 had been popping up a lot to me, and I got a notification. Yay, hi! Happy Samhain. I got a notification about a song that I posted. I posted the lyrics to this song on my personal page, and it was called Ready and Willing by Newfound Glory. And the lyrics are, I'm ready and willing to take you on. I'm ready and willing to lose it all. And I used to, like, I was on vacation for like 3 months, and I used to work out every day listening to that song. And every day I'd listen to that song and I'd sing those lyrics. I'm ready to lose it all. I'm ready to lose it all. I was telling the universe, I'm ready to lose it all. And this is why it's imperative to be very mindful of what you're singing out to the universe, because the universe is listening and it will respond accordingly. Shortly after that vacation, I lost everything. My boyfriend passed away, my home, my dog. I got my dog back eventually, but I had nothing. I had to start zero from the ground up. And so I'm rebuilding now. And after he passed away, I began to go down further into the spiritual journey, and I understood that in order to gain, I had to lose everything. It was like a reset, a restart. Not saying that you guys have to lose everything to restart, but I always say you can learn from others, right? Are my little things showing? Happy Halloween! So that's what I wanted to discuss about that song. And so the synchronicity. Thank you. It's a journey. He's here. Trust me, he is here. He has been making his way. He has been communicating as best as he can. So the song, I was actually writing about it on my Instagram, and I just deleted it because I was like, nobody cares. Nobody wants to read that. It's too personal. I just deleted it, and literally 10 minutes later, the song starts playing on my shuffle, and that was my cue to share it, to share this story with you guys. It was about speaking things into existence, abracadabra. So be mindful of what you are speaking into existence. You know how people say, you know, FML, you know, fuck my life, or they say, oh, I'm dead. You know, be very mindful of the words that you say, because what you say, you speak into existence. So another synchronicity, we have Rihanna playing Stay. Let's see. Yeah, the synchronicities, right? These are not coincidences, I tell people, especially when it comes to music, because music transcends time and space. That is a great and very easy way for the spirit world to communicate with you, because we hold music memory in our heart, in our energetic system. It transcends time and space. So as I was talking about Rihanna's Stay, I'm not sure, my eyelash might be falling off. Don't worry about that, guys. I wrote down Stay by Oingo Boingo, because that song had been popping, the word stay had been coming up a lot. And the song is, don't you go, won't you stay with me one more day? If we get the room one more night. And the number one. So the number one had been coming through a lot, as in this is our new beginning. What is happening right now with this moon, we are releasing things that are no longer serving us, and we're getting a reset. We're having this reset. And in the US, it's going to be a very big reset coming up for this election that's coming up. I'm not going to get into the details of that. I'm just going to let it play out as it's meant to play out. But talking about staying where you are. Don't go. I know a lot of people, they get that feeling like, I need to get out of here, I need to get out of here. And it's a desperation of wanting to leave a situation, or wanting to leave a location, a job. And this is saying, just stay put for now. It's teaching you something. Patience. It's a little patience. So, and Hallelujah is playing. That's my favorite Jeff Buckley, well, second favorite Jeff Buckley song. But Hallelujah, I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth dimension, the fifth dimension. The minor fall, the minor players fall away, and the major lift, and the major people ascend and arise. So that song has a deeper meaning than anybody can imagine. Let me get this thing up here. I want my little things to show. So that's what that song also talking about, chords, sound healing, sound therapy, the secret chord that David played, right? We are all chords in this, I would say, the musical of life, this sonata, this, you know, whatever you want to call it. We are all a note. And it's about staying tuned, right? Tuning yourself, you know. So I keep recommending sound therapy because it keeps popping up. It is a big thing. And so this is a part of the ascension process, is what's happening right now. I've talked about it before. Yeah. So okay. So that's what I had here, and I'm gonna just pull some cards. If anybody, I don't know how I'm gonna do this because I don't have a moderator, so I don't know who got here first or how this goes. But I'm just thinking I should just pull cards, and if it resonates for you, yes. Even for yourself, even you don't need a singing bowl. You don't need you know, a tuning fork. You don't need all that because you are the instrument. Singing, even if you don't think you're a great singer, it doesn't matter. You can do qigong sound, right? Like, you know, even when I tell people to do do re mi fa sol la ti do, bringing it from the root up, from the diaphragm up, that will help tune yourself. You're tuning yourself. So chanting, yes, you know, any of those things, even drumming on a table yourself, drumming on a, you know, anything that you can find will be fine. So I have a few stories that I'm gonna talk about. Okay, so I did this video the other day. It was a story time. It was a synchronicity story time about crows, and for some reason I didn't post it. It was because I left a lot of information out. I don't know, I get real nervous when I tell stories because I don't want to leave anything that's very important out, and I did leave some important things out, and just going in to add them was just going to be an editing nightmare. Especially I edit everything on my phone. I don't have a laptop, or, you know, I have a laptop, I just can't use it for that. So everything is edited via iMovie, and if you've ever worked with iMovie on the iPhone, on an iPhone 7, you will understand what it's about. This is not the first day where people know your name. Won't you go? I really wish that I could see your guys' interactions on here. I don't know if anybody's saying anything or what. Frankie had her costume on for 2.2 seconds and she just said, oh hell no, take this off of me. Okay, so I want to connect to the highest good of the collective. What do they need to hear today, right now, October 31st? Moving forward, this is a timeless reading, so whenever these messages arrive to you are when you are meant to receive them. So here we go. I'm just gonna pull a card. Like, I did spend hours doing this makeup. I need a hair clip. Yeah. I should have did more on this side instead of this side, but anyways. I'm a queen bee, if you guys didn't figure it out. There's my little crown. Beep beep. Beep boop bobble beep boop beep. Oh, there we go. Risk and reward. Okay, guys. Immediately when I see the apple, Hallelujah is playing. I'm thinking of the biblical metaphor of the apple, but I'm also thinking of Snow White and the poison apple. And what's also interesting is that I've been on this fruit and nut fast for the past today's the 3rd day, and you know, apple has been a staple, a little apple a day. I'm seeing the heart chakra immediately, and taking a risk on love. Risk and reward. Sometimes you need to risk in order to receive a reward, right? But I'm also seeing it as like Snow White. She was asleep for such a long time. Thank you. I'll have a picture on it on my Instagram later tonight. I took one of Frankie and I in our costumes earlier. I don't want to miss anybody's comments, so I'm gonna like read it from up here. So here's the card in case anybody wants to see. So immediately I think of Snow White. Well, first of all, we think of the representation. This is a perfect card to receive today on Samhain, because if you open up an apple, you know, you've got the star, you know, inside, you know, representing, you know, so much hope and just a light, you know, when you're in the dark. And you know, I'm using the metaphor of the star as like the star in tarot, where you know, you're in the dark and you're just trying to find any form of light. Sometimes it's too cloudy at night, you can't see the stars, you can't find your way, but eventually those clouds are going to part, and you know, your risk that you took is going to be rewarded. So, but I'm also seeing it as this people awakening. The amount of people that I've talked to the past week that are telling me they don't know they're awakening, but they're telling me my body is burning, I'm vibrating, my hands and everything is vibrating. I had to explain to them that is part of the ascension process. So what happens is, depending on which chakra we're working on, you know, let's talk about the skin burning. You know, you do receive it. Almost feels like a fibromyalgia. You know, just the touch of your skin hurts, just touching yourself hurts. That is part of the crown chakra. When you have an imbalance in the crown chakra, you have a lot of neurological disorder. So this is what that's telling you is to realize that I am you and you are me. And this, you know, I know that here in the United States, there's a lot of separation, us against them, left against right, blue against red. It's a joke. It's almost, you know, and I don't want to say that it's funny, but when you're seeing it from a higher perspective, it is very funny. It is almost like, are you kidding me? People are fighting over this. Don't they realize that they are all the same person, that they are all one, and that everybody is a mirror representation of each other? So it's kind of, it's heartbreaking to see that. So a lot of people that are very judgmental, you know, there's a thing that I was watching. It was this, I don't know if you guys have heard of the Christopher Watts story on Netflix. So I just happened to watch that a couple weeks ago, and I watched a couple videos on YouTube about it. The amount of judgment that people had, whether it was judging him or judging the wife, saying she deserved it, or you know, a lot of judging is happening. Judgment Day is what I'm calling it, and not because of the biblical sense of Judgment Day, but because people feel that they have the right to just judge whoever they want, and without consequences, right? Yeah, it's well, this Halloween, I don't know if anybody wants to be here this Halloween, because it's you know, Halloween is technically not closed, but it is taking a siesta until next year. And it fell on a Saturday. That was the tough part. So I forgot what I was, oh yeah, so I was talking about judgment and releasing those harsh judgments that you have about others, because they are just a reflection of you. So I always tell people that you are, let's say, the center of the flower of life. You are the center seed of the flower of life, right? Everybody else is a petal, an offshoot. What is that? Yay! Hi, Erica. I'm a bee. I'm a queen bee. So everybody is a reflection of you, and you know, everybody is that petal. So let's say you are the prototype. You are the prototype. You are the original. You are 1.0, right? And the next person is 1.001, and the next person is 1.002, and they're all an offshoot of you with a different experience, a slightly different vibratory frequency. They all are you, just with different experience. I'm not sure if you guys can hear what's happening outside, but somebody's got a chainsaw going. I live in the sticks, so hearing a chainsaw is not something that I want to be hearing right now on Halloween. Won't you go? All right, so we got soil. 24, so we got the number 8. I don't know if you guys have been seeing the number 8. I mean, not 8, 6. So, which is perfect, because today I would consider Halloween 666, right? Because it's all about connecting with nature, the fae, you know, the witchery, this earthly stuff, right? So I love that the soil, oh my God, and as we're talking about the Chris Watts guy that murdered his wife, he buried her. Creepy. Okay, oh, at 6:33, we've got Somebody by Depeche Mode. Okay, so this is interesting. Let's go back to the apple, right? You plant your seeds. You can't see because I live in the sticks, but I just know I can hear that something is happening out there, and it involves a chainsaw because I'm hearing that. That's my imitation of a chainsaw. Okay, so the song is Somebody by Depeche Mode. I want somebody to share the rest of my life, share my innermost thoughts, know my intimate detail. They will listen to me when I want to speak about the world we live in life in general. Though my views may be wrong, they may even be perverted. She'll hear me out and won't easily be converted to my way of thinking. In fact, they'll often disagree. But in the end of it all, she will understand me. What we were just talking about, politics, realizing everybody is a part of us, and just wanting somebody who understands you and accepts your point of view and tries to understand, even if they don't understand you, tries to understand. I know that pretty much 98% of the relationships I've been in, we were on 2 different wavelengths. And it's difficult. It's like a blind person being with somebody who can see, right? The person will tell you what their experience is, but the blind person is not able to understand that experience. But they're able to empathize and say, "Oh, that's cool, yeah," you know, and listen. So this is big for a lot of you guys out there, because you guys are spiritually evolved. If you're on this channel, you are spiritually evolved, and it's difficult to find other people that are as spiritually evolved as you, or that will understand your point of view, because you understand things from a higher perspective. And not saying that they don't, but everybody wakes up at a different time. Everybody receives the 11:11 wake-up call at a different time. I recently, you know, you can meet somebody and you think that they are awake, but the slowly you start talking to them, you realize, okay, they haven't truly woken up yet, and that's okay. We wait. We wait patiently. Let's see. Oh yeah, little bees. Let me see. Hi. Okay. I'm over here sweating now because it's hot in here. It's the suit. I'm like, ah. I'm probably gonna have to try to take this thing off. Okay. So. And I got this like makeup. For those that missed it, this is the honeycomb makeup. Okay, so let's pull some more cards. Actually, I've been guided to do these shapeshifter cards because I've been getting a lot of animal. I don't know if you guys have been seeing a lot of crows lately, or a lot of crow activity, a lot of owls. trying to fix my little costume here. It's even got booties, guys. Beep. Okay, so there's been a lot of crow activity. Yeah, and so I was gonna tell a story about the crows, and crows have been following probably a lot of you guys around for a very long time. It isn't until you're fully aware and connected to Mother Nature do you make the connection. You might have just been you hear them crow and you don't think anything of it, but they are speaking to you, and subconsciously, on a subconscious level, you can actually understand what they're saying to you. Soil. Planting yourself. So we were talking about the ascension systems, right? So the symptoms. I tell people when they're going through this, a lot of people are having the ascension symptoms right now. I'm telling them to go into nature and ground themselves into nature, because it'll ease the symptoms. You have a lot of energy coming through the crown chakra. I'm trying to get this out of here. The not so perks of having long hair. Okay, so you have a lot of energy coming from the crown, the ascension, the crown, right? You want to be able to connect to nature so you can have it go like a perfect figure 8. If not, the energy gets stuck in your body, and then you start feeling like you're vibrating out of your system, like your hands start vibrating. I know that lately, if I get near water, like even if I just have my hands near water, my hands start to vibrate. So I think a lot of people are starting to become even more sensitive to the elements. If you haven't already, you're going to start becoming more sensitive to the elements. Don't be afraid of it. Fear kind of just nips everything in its tracks. That's the Way Love Goes by Janet Jackson. Let's see. Yeah, so the chest pains. See, I don't like that my chat leaves. Whoop! Whoa. What is going on? That's kind of weird. Woo! That was weird. This thing is like super sturdy. I don't know why it's doing that. Yes. Okay, so you're having the chest pains. Definitely heart chakra. So let me show you guys something I found. Because Frankie's eating her lunch. I know it sounds crazy to a lot of people, but I have this tree in my backyard. I call it the giving tree. I feel like my circulation's cutting off of these things. So I have this tree in the backyard. It's called a giving tree, and I always find things back there. I don't know if because the crows bring it, because I don't know if you guys know that crows bring treasures. So I have a feeling the crows have been just dropping things, and I pick them up and I feel the energy of what they've brought. And it's a lot of different things. Like, I find all sorts of stuff out there. Sometimes it's mundane. So like I found this like little clip, right? It looks like somebody like a badge, like they used to work somewhere and that's their badge clip. But when I see this, I think of security, feeling secure. And I think a lot of you guys are going to start feeling my hair. You're going to start feeling secure and financially secure. Maybe that you've been wanting to just feel safe and protected. That's coming. But I found this broken marble piece, and it was interesting because inside it, the colors were this swirly orange, almost like a peachy orange, and green. So immediately I thought of the heart chakra. And when you break something, right, like Kansakoro, it's more beautiful for having been broken once you use gold lacquer to fix it, to repair it. So that told me immediately that a lot of heart chakra activity was happening with a lot of you guys. Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed. A lot of shiny things, but also a lot of just strange things. I have a whole collection of just stuff. I'm trying to see where I have that. It's somewhere on this desk. Oh. So like I found a black frog. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's missing a little arm. I found a candelabra. I'm telling you. I found either a B or a 9 or a 6 or a D or a music note. See how it kind of looks like a music note? I found a weird little bottle of soap. Like Barbie size lotion? I don't know. A shark. A little shark fin. So, you know, these are the type of things that a lot of people would probably just overlook, but to me they're messages. The whale, it looks like a white whale, so like a beluga whale, so something going on with the nature. The beluga whales. Also seen the frog representing detoxification, right? But I'm also seeing the frog as Beauty and the Beast, or the Frog and the Princess. But okay, so yeah, we were pulling cards. Eventually I'll get to, or maybe I'll save the crow story for another time. But I know that Witch of Boise has been waiting a year for me to tell the story of the crows, and I just have not got around to recording it. It's a long story. Let's see. I have to like keep doing this to see. I don't know if there's a way to get the chat all the time there. No, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, that's awesome, Cole. Yeah, the music note. So I'm telling you, like, my wings keep getting stuck to the cobwebs. Like a butterfly stuck in a cobweb. So yeah, music is a big thing. I've had oh, look at Artemis of the Forest, as we're talking about nature. And what's interesting is that's what I was going to be. I was going to be Artemis for Halloween. And I couldn't find a couple of the pieces that I needed, so I remember I had this old bee costume. So I put the bee on, and I'm a queen bee, even though my crown's falling. There we go. Okay, so let's get another card pull. What is coming through? What is coming through? Oh my God. It's all right to be alone. The little wolf. I love it. She's got like a little fang, a fang hanging off. And I want to just say a quick thank you to Forever Transforming for this beautiful selenite necklace. Oh, it's almost glowing. It's pretty cool. So I love the little wolf girl because look at big full moon in the background. The werewolves. The werewolves are coming out right now. And it's the number 18, the number 9, so the completion of a cycle. Here it is. Here it is what we were talking about earlier. You know, somebody asking you to stay or telling you to stay, but you want to leave. But then you're thinking about maybe, well, I don't want to be alone. But it's all right to be alone. Yeah, it's pretty dang cool. I found this, like, my sister had some leather rope, so eventually I want to get a better wrap for it, but yeah, so look at her. She's got the little tooth around her neck. And what would that represent? It's a keepsake, right? It could be a keepsake, and it's at her throat. So whenever I see that the wolf tooth at her throat. It's about being fearless in your communication, right? Channeling that wolf spirit to be able to be the leader that you're meant to be. I know a lot of you guys are probably, you're here to lead people into this new world. And as glum and as gloomy as it may seem right now in the world, we know that there is, I've seen it. I don't know about you guys, but I've seen it. Like when I had my first awakening, I had it was almost like I tapped into the Akashic of everything, and I saw, and it told me that we're gonna have to go through a tremendous amount of crap first before we get there, but we're gonna get there. And it was like everything just was showing me everything in sequence. And I saw, you know, kids in school, and you know, just them, everybody preaching love, because that was the new way. Realizing that we are all one, everybody finally awakening. Those people that are meant to be left behind are left behind, because you can't take it with you. You can't take the baggage with you. And I don't want to call people baggage, but I'm talking about relationships that no longer serve you. What is going on? I keep getting stuck to the I have to take off these wings. Little Wolf Girl. I'm hearing that song by oh my god. Oh, so Doing Time by Sublime is playing. Me and my girl, we got a relationship. I love her so bad, but she treats me like shit. On lockdown like a penitentiary. She spreads her loving all over, and when she gets home, there's none left for me. That's actually Summertime. So what are we doing right now? We're doing time, we think. A lot of people that are in quarantine and lockdown, we're kind of feeling like we're doing time. But it's okay to be alone. I think that's what it means. It's like, you know, we want to be out with our friends, right? It's Halloween. We want to be out and about. We want to be out and about with our friends, but here we are. I'm here with you guys. This is awesome. I was really nervous about this all day. I don't know why. Because I think because I rarely do lives, I get really nervous. So thank you guys all for being here. Thank you. And we are not alone. We are all here together. Okay, so we got the little wolf girl. Let's go back to the number 9. Completion of a cycle. From chaos comes clarity. So this is all has to happen in order to ascend. The phoenix has to burn, you know, it's going to rise from the ashes. Everything has to fucking burn down, excuse my French, in order for us to rise, right? Okay, so let's get another card. So we got little wolf girl. We have a lot of earth energy here. Earthy. We have the apple. We have the wolf girl. A lot of nature. We have the soil. Planting seeds, right? What's interesting is, you know, we get buried. When we pass away, some of us get cremated, some of us get buried. We go into the ground. What song lyric? Cole said that by talking about doing time. Cole said that I brought to mind a song. Cassiopeia. It reminds me of my friend Cassia. So definitely seeing, as we're talking about the earthly stuff, right? The earth stuff, Cassiopeia, that's the stars. So as above, so below. They both exist. And so I'm seeing the star seeds, right? The star seeds that feel disconnected from Earth and what's going on around us. Yeah, took my chances. Risk and wait, where is it? Risk and reward. He said something about a song that, you know, did my time and took my chances. And yeah, Cassiopeia. Definitely seeing a lot of star activity. I don't know if you guys have been looking up at the sky, but there's a lot of stuff going on up there that if you just meditate. I want to read the comments. What's the point of a live if I don't read them, right? Wow, thank you so much. Eye of the Tiger. Let's see, live chat. I don't know how to keep these things here. Okay, so Cassiopeia. Just like heaven. So we're talking about the starseeds needing to go out into nature because they forget that they're human. I know that this is something that I struggled with all my life. I always felt I did not belong. I always felt that nobody would understand me. So the fact that I have 17 people that get what I'm doing right now shows me, as proof to you guys, that there is going to be somebody out there who understands what you're doing. Yeah, I'm all about lyrics, man. I love, when I was younger, I used to write lyrics to songs, my own little songs. I'm not a musician, I don't play an instrument, but I would just think of melodies in my head and I would write my own little songs. I do that for my dog. I just make up songs for her. She doesn't appreciate them, I'll tell you that much. She may look cute and cuddly, but she's got attitude. God. Okay, so we were talking about the star seeds. This is the twin flame card. So we got twin flames here. This is of course, it's not going to be my reading. Something wrong with your costume? Hello, look. No. I have a tutu. Yeah, it looks kind of weird because the way I'm sitting. This is like a belt or something. We put it up here. Anyway, here. Okay, so somebody mentioned that something was wrong with the costume, so I was trying to fix it. Let me fix this over here. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I'm trying to find. There we go. La 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 means I love you is the next song. Love you, Erica. Thanks for stopping by. Happy Halloween. Okay, so guys, we got the twist in the tail. This is the twin flame card. So we were talking about star seeds. Of course, a lot of star seeds are twin flames. I I try to step away from the twin flame talk because a lot of people misconstrue what it actually is, and I've said it a million times. More than likely, if a person believes that somebody is their twin flame, it's most likely not their twin flame. But sometimes it is. It all depends on the journey. If a person is very narcissistic, it's highly doubtful that they are a twin flame, because the twin flame has to vibrate of a high vibration. They have to vibrate light, a constant state of light, a constant state of working through darkness, a constant state of learning and evolution and growing and evolving. And if a person's not doing that, they're probably not a twin flame. So, the twist in the tail, the unexpected change you did not see coming. And it's number 34, which is number 7. And number 7 is all about introspection. So, definitely seeing a lot of meditation under the stars. Because we had the stars earlier. And the stars, when you meditate, okay, so I always tell people if there's a full moon, definitely go outside. If you wear glasses, take your glasses off. This has to be just raw, your raw vision, and just stare at the sun. I mean the sun. Don't look at the sun, guys. Stare at the moon as if you're staring at it, as if you're looking at a third eye painting. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the third eye paintings. So if you ever do that, and you'll start seeing the moon, how do I say it? Not mutate. transform into different geometric shapes. Like you'll start seeing it, you know, it'll turn into a diamond, it'll turn into a square, it'll turn into an octahedron. You'll see it transform into different shapes. And it's great for shadow work as well. It'll help to illuminate a lot of things. Definitely the sun, especially if you do a lot of sun gazing, that'll help your DNA. You know, I know we have been conditioned and taught to fear the sun, but it's actually helps us awaken. And without that, the sun's rays, it's hard for your DNA to evolve. So we do need the sun. Okay. Twist and tail. So the unexpected change you did not see coming, and so I'm seeing something happening. Something is happening. Whoa. You must choose. Look at that. The twin flame. You must choose. And look at the little cats. How can you choose between these two cats? They're too cuddly. I want them both. I think that's how a lot of people sometimes feel, right? But I'm seeing that as you must choose to ascend. It's the number 9 as well, so the humanitarian. These are interesting cats. I forgot what these are called. They got the little smush face. They almost look like the not Siamese cats, but. So I'm seeing decisions coming. You choose to ascend or not. You choose if you want to let go of the past. You choose if you want to let go of the jobs, of the people, and go on the journey that you're meant to go on. Or do you stay in the matrix? Persian cats, there you go. And look at their beautiful eyes. They all got those beautiful blue eyes. Like this one looks like Frankie. So you guys get to choose if you want to exit the matrix. So this is the thing about numerology that a lot of people don't realize. It is a tool to exit the matrix. So once you start seeing the numbers, eventually you transcend. You transcend the numbers. Especially, you also transcend astrology. You transcend these things that tell you energetically that, you know, let's take the full moon today. You know, everybody does their rituals because the moon has this energy. Eventually you transcend that and you create your reality. You create it. But you still use these tools to guide you, because now it's like you have the signposts and it's like playing a video game. Like, okay, well, yeah, I saw 333, that means I got to do this over here. And it's easier to navigate through challenges, through choices, right? Easier to navigate through choices, because especially if you understand. So let's take you know, I've talked about this before. I am not a fan of angel numbers. You guys have seen my posts about this before. There's this I'm not going to mention who they are, but they always post something like 444 means the angels are by your side. Well, that's a given. We already know that. By not giving the person the full by not giving a person the full meaning of 444, they won't know what the actual message was. You know, the 4 is about building a solid foundation for the future, about seeing things from a logical perspective. Sometimes we're only seeing things with the right side of the brain, and we forget to use the left side of logic. So, you know, when I see 444, it's reminding me, okay, get back over here, because you know, all of a sudden I had a message. My phone started to act crazy. Somebody sent me a message, and now my phone is going cuckoo. Okay. Sea storm. Calm amid chaos. I was just talking about from chaos comes clarity, right? What's interesting, we have 2 9s here, 99 here, and a 5 here. So I'm seeing the 5 as transformation. So we are transforming right now. Us as a collective is transforming, but also anybody that's in the United States knows that there's big things happening. There's a big transformation coming. So the sea storm, I'm also seeing, wow. So interesting. We've got lightning in the back. So anytime I think of the lightning, I'm thinking of like the electricity. A storm. Pearls of wisdom. But I'm also seeing this, like, I don't know if that's her leg or if that's a dagger. I'm gonna okay, then the song that's playing right now, oh wow, it does look like it's a dagger that is about to hit her. The song that is playing now is Don't Let Go by Weezer. Don't let go, ooh. For the gods to receive, but if there comes a day you should turn your heart away, I'll be down on my knees begging for that girl to stay. What is up with the word stay, guys? That is 3 different songs with the theme of staying, not letting go. So I'm not sure what that message means. That message has been coming through a lot. I don't know what exactly. Maybe it's saying stay, don't ascend just yet. So I saw the dagger there, and the dagger, you know, even though it looks like it's gonna stab her in the back, she's protected. You know, she's protected. Yes, there's always gonna be people that are, and see how it's coming out of the darkness, like she doesn't even see it coming. But she stays calm amid the chaos because she understands the process. So you guys understand, this is why you guys are staying calm during all this stuff, right? Because you guys understand what's happening. Whereas people are losing their marbles right now with fear, letting fear control their journey. Oh wow, that's not the one I wanted to use. You guys are stepping away from fear. We started this reading off with no fear. And guys, I'm going to be doing, on the 2nd, I'm going to be doing a mediumship live reading, where I'm going to be trying to connect with those that we have passed for Dia de los Muertos. So we'll see what comes through for that. I just, you know, people take this too seriously sometimes, and it's just have fun with it. Just have fun with it. Have fun with your intuition. Have fun with your gifts. Okay, here we go. Whoa. So, okay. Angel of Time. Working too hard. So I don't know if you guys have been working a little too hard. Maybe you've got a project going on, trying to get things out there. It looks like Taylor Swift. Hi, I'm Taylor Swift. So as we're talking about the number 4, we've got, so the number 4 came through, building a solid foundation for the future, but it's also with the 0. The 0 represents God. So build a spiritual foundation for the future. You're working very hard on building a spiritual foundation for the future. Whatever it is you're working on, you're working very hard on it. This is asking you to take a break from the spiritual aspect of, you know, people, they always say, I posted something that said something about people want to ascend but forget to ground, right? They forget to take that time to rest and connect with nature. You got to do both. So, Angel of Time, working too hard. I love that. It looks like a lot of cogs. If you look at her, the cogs and the wheels are churning. So a lot of ideas are coming, and it's almost like you want to get the ideas out before they you know, before they're no longer something you're excited about, almost, right? Like strike while the iron is hot, I'm getting. And the song that's playing is Ask by the Smiths. Kindness is nice, but kindness can stop you from doing all the things in life you'd like to. So if there's something you'd like to try, ask me, I won't say no, how could I? Shyness is nice, but shyness can stop you. So that's that happens a lot with the spiritual community. They don't like to ask for help because they feel like they need to do everything on their own. But this new earth is all about co-creating with others. So it's okay to ask for help if you need it. Ask, it's okay. And I know sometimes you know, a lot of us have that that perfectionism where if we don't do it ourselves, we don't feel it was done right. That's okay. Let that go. There are no mistakes. We have 40 and 10. So we have the 2 zeros here, 0 point. So we're stepping into the 0 point. If you look at the solar eclipse, the solar eclipses have a tremendous amount of energy. And so I'm seeing a powerful energy shift that's happening, powerful energy shift that's happening, but a powerful releasing of the fear, because I'm getting all this red here, and see how she's coming out of it, like she's leaving this red planet behind. Oh, I'm almost seeing Mars. I'm seeing like Mars, and she's the eclipse mermaid. So what do mermaids do? They dive very deep, but they also, mermaids kind of remind me of whales and dolphins, because they can breathe air, but they also go in the water. So being able to straddle both worlds is what I'm getting, like the shamans do, right? Being able to straddle both worlds. Wind Beneath My Wings by Bette Midler. Did you ever know that you're my hero? Actually, I got a new deck that I wanted to use. This was a Starseed Oracle that was gifted to me by Melissa from Leyline's Healing. And so this was the card, Fruition, the first card that came through. And it was, when I opened the deck, that's the first card that I pulled for you guys. And it was, rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. So let's get another card. Powerful energy shift is happening. Once again, the phoenix rising from the ashes. The things have, you know, and what's interesting is California is burning. California has been burning. If you have not been following what's happening in California, California has been on fire since the beginning of the year. And these are not just little fires. These are huge fires. The Amazon was on fire. Right? The Amazon was on fire. That's the lungs of the earth. And I wanted to make this correlation with you guys about the Amazon fire, and that you know, a lot of people didn't care about the Amazon fire. Yeah, oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm from OC. That's my hometown. So it's very sad to see that happening. And we're talking about the Amazon fires, right? As above, so below. We are Earth. Earth is us. And let me just sit here. We are Earth. Earth is us. And the Amazon is the lungs of the earth. So much of it burned. And COVID is a lung disease. So you can kind of make the connection of as above, so below with that. Of why it, not why it happened. I'm not saying that that's the reason, but I'm just saying it's an interesting connection how we lost so many trees in the Amazon, but we also lost a lot of people as well. So it's heartbreaking watching these fires, the loss of animal, the creatures, the trees. Okay. Advancement. Okay, guys, look at that. Wow, the powerful energy shift and advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. That's amazing. You are the wind beneath my wings. You're everything I wish I could be. I could be. But I can fly higher than an eagle. I want to pull another one of these. Actually, I have a few cards that I pulled out that oh, guys. I'm all over the place on lives. This is why I don't do lives. Because I get real when you guys watch my videos, they are heavily edited to take out all my randomness. Okay, so Frankie. Got it to do some animals. Oh my god. The hippopotamus. In Greek, they are known as the river horses. And this is all about water. And I love that we've got the Fibonacci spiral there, going inward, going out. So it's the number 3. So we're talking about balance. We're talking about creativity. We're talking about communication, joy. And I love that the big sun is floating back there from the top. Oh, okay. See you in a minute. So hippopotamus is all about water. Playing in water, dancing in water, swimming in water, bathing, drinking. The water. I have to have some water. Dark side of the moon. As we're having that full moon tonight. Oh, so let me tell you guys a little dream I had. You guys, if you guys follow my Instagram, you've probably already heard this story. Many moons ago, 2000 something, I don't know, early 2000s, I had a dream that I was laying in bed and all of a sudden gravity was gone and I shot out into space, but then shot right back into my body. And I was like, whoa. And for a moment I thought it was an astral projection. I thought, what the hell was that? Did I just astrally project, but then I just got shot back? Or I don't know. I didn't know what happened. That next morning I looked up. Dark side of the moon. Yeah, so I got shot back in my body, and so the next day I see an article that said that NASA was nuking the moon because they were looking for water. And there is no coincidence that I shot out of my body at the exact moment they said that they nuked the moon, the exact time. I feel that I did get shot back out in space, and then gravity pushed my body back. So some things have been going on the moon that they're not telling us about. I'm not going to get into conspiracy theories or anything like that, but I don't feel that we are alone. Of course, we're not alone. There's other people, other species, alien species that are on the other side of that moon. And a lot of people say, oh, well, the other side, you know, would be too impacted by meteors and stuff like that, and that nobody could survive. But we're not talking about being on top of the moon. We're talking about being inside the moon. So, I'm seeing if my honeycomb's falling out. Whoa, that flew out. Oh my god, guys, I showed you guys the little frog from my little basket earlier. We got the frog again. The tree frog, as we're talking about trees. These are found in the Amazon. They're found in Africa. 2 is too much. Okay. I wish I could put this like this. I just don't want it to fall. Whoop. Okay. So, we got the little tree frog. Immediately, I see the flame of fire that's on his head. I'm seeing that as divine inspiration, divine ideas. But I'm seeing fire. Look at it. So it looks like the trees are on fire. As I was talking about the Amazon, I think this is a... Breathe. I think this is definitely Mother Nature acknowledging what I said about the animals that were lost. I did a few Amazon prayers. I did a few Amazon prayers when that was happening. I don't know. I really felt it. I really felt that whole fire deeply. It's that connection with Mother Earth, and I think a lot of people did feel that, the loss of that. It wasn't just the trees that we lost, of course, those, you know, ancient trees, but the creatures, all the creatures, but they ascended. All these creatures, they are what are building the new Earth. But this little tree frog, it's number 29, so number 11, so the gateway, the portal, intuition. Also seeing this as detoxification. So a detox, a fast. I think it's acknowledging my fast today. I get to finally eat something tomorrow. Eat something. I mean, actually my fast ends today at 8 o'clock, but I just wasn't really, I don't know. This fast was very interesting. I really wasn't very hungry during this fast. I struggled to eat the legumes and stuff that I had, and the apple. It was like I had to force myself. I really didn't have an appetite. So that could also be something that's happening with a lot of you guys out there. So I'm seeing a lot of water, detoxification, detoxing, drinking water. I'm seeing milk thistle. I don't know why I'm seeing milk thistle, but milk thistle is popping up. That is, what is milk thistle? Milk thistle is a liver? Is it liver detox or is it kidney detox? I think it's a liver detox. So I'm seeing milk thistle. So maybe somebody needs to detox their liver. Josie's on a vacation far away. Let's see, in the beginning of this year, yeah, Siberia. So your love, oh no. Yeah, your love, the outfield. I don't want to lose your love tonight. I ain't got many friends left to talk to. No one's around when I'm in trouble. That, I feel that. I don't know about you guys, but that makes a lot of sense. Not having, and that goes to the very beginning of the readings when we were talking about the friends and losing friendships because nobody's on our frequency anymore. It's very sad when I have a few friends that I could talk to. I'm making new friends though. A lot of you guys are here right now. I could definitely talk to you guys about the stuff that's happening, that happens to me and in the world, and I really think that you guys will, once I share, it's a story about Jesus. I'm not religious, so don't think it's going to be a religious story. Oh my God. Enjoy success and happiness, the sun. Oh my God, did he? Yeah, you know who else just passed away? James Bond, Connery. You know, but he lived a good long life. But what's interesting is I had been seeing 007 all week, and I was like, what about 007? And here it is. So the universe speaks to us, and it's about if we're listening. So that's what I always tell people: if you're getting signs and stuff, journal them because they do pop up later. So Okay, let's talk about the sun, because we were talking about the sun earlier, and I love this card because this card always shows the second sun that I always talk about, and I'm seeing it this way. I'm not seeing it this way. We have two suns. We have two suns. I will keep saying this till the cows come home. People think I'm crazy when I say this. I don't care, but I've seen two suns, and in meditation, in dreams, there's two suns there. One is just hidden, and I'm seeing like a portal in the sun. And I've talked about this before. A lot of the Mayan believed that that was a gateway, and I've seen that in my dreams. I've even like taken photos. I used to be obsessed with the sun, and I used to take photos. And I even have a photo that somebody gifted me so long ago. It's in a frame, and it's got a sun, and it's got a little doorway right in the center. So the portal going through the sun, and I'm seeing the Christ consciousness energy. We got the gold Christ consciousness energy. So the sun is emitting the solar flares that are awakening the strands in our DNA. So this is happening. I have been talking about this happening, and this is happening now. And you'll notice a lot of people talking about the uncomfortable symptoms that they're having within you know, the rapid heart rate and all that stuff. Pink try. Where there is a fire, there is gonna be a flame. Where there is a flame, someone's bound to get burned. But just because we burn doesn't mean we're gonna die. You gotta get up and try and try and try. As we're talking about the solar flares, as we're talking about California burning, it's just an interesting, metaphorically, that, let me see. Yes, Yvonne, they did discover it, and this is what they were supposedly nuking the moon for over 10 years ago. Sorry. This is what they were nuking the moon for, to find out water. And what's interesting is they're looking for life and water and all this stuff outside of Mother Earth, because they know that Mother Earth is going to go through this cycle of change, and they need to get off the planet before that happens. Not to scare anybody. It's not anything scary. But there is going to be something happening, a shake-up. That's going to happen. Something to do with the magnetic fields I've been getting. I keep seeing magnets, like, you know when you separate a magnet, but then when it comes back together, something like that. Like, I keep seeing a magnet. So kind of like it's bringing me back to my dream about the moon, about the gravitational pull, the magnet being pulled and then shot back. Okay, so let's keep going. We got the sun here. I need to pull this over here. Something about a sun. I actually want to check here. Why doesn't it show me the live chat? It just cuts you guys off. Hee hee. Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. EMP. Oh, okay, yeah. So let me go back to this comment over here that somebody just wrote. Yeah, EMP. So Cole was talking about the Jackson 5, right? You know, so what's interesting is, yes, a lot of people don't realize, you know, so they'll start seeing, like how I was seeing 007, you know, for a while before Sean Connery passed away. We'll get that because everything in the universe has already happened. So when something that impacts a lot of people happens, we'll pick up on it, and this universe will send us those signs and synchronicities. So it's up to you. That's why it's imperative to journal. I tell people just keep journaling, because eventually you'll see patterns in the things that you see, and the patterns will create the story for you. So I love this Shield Maiden. Whoop. I love how she's got this like, you know, the tattoo, this like blue swirly tattoo. So I'm seeing like this like swirly tattoo. And she also has, oh my gosh, wow. Okay, so I'm seeing a necklace. I'm seeing a very important necklace, a totem, not a totem, look it. So she's got it right there, and she's got it. Very similar necklace. It's almost like they both have, it's like a tooth shaped. It looks like a moon. It looks like a crescent moon. So yeah, so the moon, as we were talking about, this is what this is reminding me of, the shield maiden. Right? The shield maiden. The moon is the shield maiden, right? Because the moon represents the feminine aspect, and it's shielding the earth, right? So beautiful. I just got that. You know how like you ever have cards that you've read so many times, but then one day you just get a different message from it? That's kind of like what I just got with this. Okay. So that was that, and then we got this. The Trader. I'll definitely have to check out your channel, Cole. I love music. Okay, so with this one, we've got the Trader. You say he's got his hand over his heart because he is honest about his exchanging of energy, and it says exchange energy to create abundance. I love it. The tapestry. This tapestry, it always pops up. I've actually seen this tapestry as I was walking down the street one time. Like somebody had this exact tapestry, like they were covering something on a truck. So it's really eerie how you can like manifest something into your reality when you work with it a lot. So he's got it. Whoa, that just flew out of my hand. He's got his hand over his heart, because he's very honest and he's very loyal, and you can trust him. You can trust him. So I'm seeing exchange your energy to create abundance. So what do you do? What is energy exchange, right? You know, me doing this reading is an energy exchange to you guys, is me giving you my energy, right? And that's with anything. Art, that can be art, it can be your work, it can be whatever. And a conversation could be energy. You know, let's say you have roommates. Washing the dishes can be energy exchange. Things like that. So it's always remembering to do equal energy exchange, but also to share your gifts and talents. You can sell your gifts and talents. Like, I don't know, a lot of people feel like they shouldn't. Like, I know I hate. I don't like to use the word hate, but I feel when I have to charge people to do a reading or a Reiki, or this is why I do my readings for free online. And a lot of people, when they ask me, can I get a personal? I kind of usually have to say no, because I just feel that the information that they need to hear can be found for free in my videos, and they just have to be patient and watch the videos. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody, but sometimes I'll do, you know, for like the giveaways, I'll give a reading. Running to the sea. These things keep disappearing. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so running to the sea. I can hear them howling from afar. Running to the sea. You know, that song is actually about somebody dying in a car accident. Hi, you're back. Yay. So running to the sea is actually about somebody who died in a car accident. So I don't know, it's almost talking about they can hear the sirens and they can hear everything, and then their body was taken out of the car and they could see everything that was happening. And then I'm seeing the ocean. Very interesting. Well, I keep getting spider webs. I'm walking into spider webs. Leave a message and I'll call you back. Okay, I wanted to do the Starseed Oracle. Beep. You missed it, Melissa. I used your Starseed cards and I got advancement. Advancing, and I saw a powerful energetic shift. So we are ascending. We are leveling up, guys. We are leveling up. Till the darkness killed the light. That's one of the lyrics. The darkness killed the light. You know, that's interesting. That does happen. But light cannot be extinguished. Fire can be extinguished, but light cannot. Okay, Earth School. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. So advancement, higher learning. I'm seeing the initiation process. I've been seeing that a lot with the Egyptian stuff. I don't know if you guys have been watching my videos, but I talked about, sorry, I should get comfy. I was talking about the Egyptian initiations happening, and so I was getting a lot of Sphinx messages. Okay, so I was talking about the Sphinx last time, and I said that we cannot. So the way that the Sphinx works, you have to be at a certain level of consciousness to be able to see what's in the Sphinx or what's in the pyramids. That's why as we evolve in evolution, we find new caverns that, how did we know? They didn't exist before, but now they just appear because our level of consciousness has to be able to see it. So let's take, let me explain it like this. Let's take the Indians, the Native Americans, when the Pilgrims came. They didn't see the ships coming because they didn't have no knowledge of the ships. So they couldn't see them, right? Unless somebody else had told them, oh, those are ships, and then they were able to see it. Like, oh, okay, now, because now it's in their consciousness and awareness, and now they're able to see that. So I think that is happening also right now with the star seeds and the UFOs and all this stuff, the ships that are out in space, in the sky, in our atmosphere. A lot of us can see, some of us can see them, others cannot, because they don't know what to see. And unless you meditate and you see these things with your mind's eye, you really don't have an idea of what it looks like or what it is. So I don't know why I went on that tangent, but so unless a person meditates, they won't be able to tap into a lot of the things that we see or that we can experience, because it comes from deep within our subconscious psyche. Adele, send my love to your new lover, treat her better, da, 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 da. We both know we ain't kids no more. Couldn't handle the hot heat rising. Told me you were ready. Oh my God, yeah, that goes with this. Whoa, okay, I was trying to figure out what that song meant. It's talking about being ready for something more, level up, being ready for it. So life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Immediately I'm seeing, so you see this girl being reborn, so the rebirth. So I'm seeing rebirth for a lot of people. If you think about the amount of people that have passed away due to COVID, COVID related stuff, where are all these spirits going, right? So they're either ascending to the new earth, or they're going on their new thing, or they are earthbound. And a lot of these spirits are earthbound. This is why this Halloween and this whole from now until November 22nd is so much spirit energy, because there's a lot of spirits that are still here. So that's why. Okay, Earth school. And of course, Earth is a school. We learn a lot. You know how like somebody is born with amazing gifts, like let's say a child that's born a piano prodigy. That's because they studied that the piano in their last life, and so it's a natural thing for them. So whatever you're studying now, in your next life, you're gonna be a master at it. So I always tell people, like, take up an instrument, even if you're not, the best instrument player. As long as you're practicing and that's towards that goal of mastering that certain thing, you will be able. It's like this is Earth school. You're learning. So like me, this is my thing. This is what I wanted to master, was this spiritual aspect of the journey, being able to trust my intuition and hone these things. And a lot of you guys also, are like artists, musicians, painters. You are honing that, so that way in not just in this life, but in the next life, you are a master at it. You are a prodigy. Okay, so then we got surrender to the sweetness. Oh, I love this photo. Oh, I am there. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Love life so much that you make love to it. Look at that beautiful card. Don't you want to be in there? Don't you want to be like swimming in that water? That is like, I am calling it. I will be in something similar. I'm going to find a place that looks like that, and I'm going to go. So beautiful. So I immediately surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy. Seeing a lot of like love energy. I've been feeling a lot of love. The past 3 days, I don't know, since I started this fast, I've just been feeling a lot of love. And a lot of people are feeling the opposite. A lot of people are like, I'm losing my shit. But it's all about, oh wow, I love this. Oh my god, look at that. So I've seen this in a dream. It was like a planet here, like the planets were right there. Like we could see the planets right there. On My Mind by Ellie Goulding. I got you on my mind. Okay, here's another one. As we're talking about the pyramids, there they are. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. I was just talking about the Sphinx, guys. And look at, you got the Egyptians, you got the Sphinx, and look at Hathor, and I don't know if you can see it because the light. Okay. Wow. Okay. So as we were talking about the pyramids, there are hidden secrets there. Okay. That makes me want to pull out these cards, because this one talks about let me see which card. It talks about going to the pyramids in your meditation. One of these I'm not sure which one it is. Talks about that. I honor the masters of Orion and I visit them in my sleep. You know what? I'm gonna just let whatever card flies out from here. I still gotta finish these cards here. But there's a you can do in your sleep. You ask to visit the Sphinx or the pyramids with your higher consciousness, soulful energy, your 5D energy. Oh, whoa. Commander Ashtar. 39. So There we go, number 12, 3. So number 3 again, we got a lot of 3s here, a lot of communication, creativity, joyful energy, but also body, balance of mind, body, and spirit. Commander Ashtar is in charge of the intergalactic fleet. I was just talking about that, guys, the fleet, the ships that are there that some people can see and some people cannot see. I'm trying to get my little... let's see, the fleet spaceships that patrol to protect the universe. His mothership enters Earth through Machu Picchu. The two-way interdimensional portal that he oversees. Commander Ashtar is connecting with you through this card and inviting you to view the planets, stars, and galaxies with cosmic eyes. Guys, this is it. We're getting to the center here. It only took us 96 minutes. But we're here. We are here. Breathe in the subtle energy and wisdom of the stellar world and allow it to affect your chakra system and ignite your consciousness. So we're opening up the stellar gateway. Whoever's here with us right now, we are opening up the stellar gateway here. You will feel it. You probably are. It's already opened. You're feeling this intense energy. And it says you are blessed. For this card is a card of expanded enlightenment. So those of you who are already enlightened, or you are enlightened even more, like you are illuminated. And a call to intergalactic service. So not just serving humanity anymore, but serving the expanded. I connect with Commander Ashtar to serve the universe. As we were talking about, look a little deeper, guys. Look a little deeper. I was talking about meditating, looking at the stars, meditating. Like people call it stargazing. But when some people, when they're stargazing, they're so focused on wanting to see a shooting star that they're not actually focusing on the meditative state of it because they're too busy wanting to see something. So you have to take out the space of wanting to see and just have the experience. Trust the timing, guys. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So I was talking about people feeling like time is running out. When they're having the awakening, they're feeling like the world is ending. I need to do this stuff now before I don't have the opportunity to do it anymore. Green Eyes by Coldplay. Trust the wave you came in on. So I always talk about waves. If you guys have watched my videos. Oh, trust me, you will see a spaceship. Mark my words. You will see one. So I was talking about the waves that we come in, right? We come in waves. There's the first wave, the second wave, the third wave. We're all in waves. So there's people that came before us. The Nikola Teslas, and there's people that have evolved way before Nikola Tesla, and so we're all in waves. It's like, right? And I love this card because look, it looks like just it looks like the ocean, but like the trees are in the ocean. So I'm seeing, like, I've been seeing, this is going to sound really horrible, but California going under. Mainly because I keep seeing like that, the trees, and California, like, going over the trees like that. Okay. Ooh, winter. The void. So look at, as we're talking about the stars, look at, there is the void that I was talking about. Just looking and staring at the sky and just being one with the sky, but also connecting to nature. A good way to stargaze is to lay on, if you're like out in nature, like in your grass or whatever, lay down and meditate at the sky, because then you're connected to the ground, but then you're also, your consciousness is shifting out as far out into outer space as the cone will reach. So the void. Stop, embrace winter, The great cosmic womb. Yes. So we are currently in the womb. Let's see. Yeah. So we're currently in the cosmic womb. That's awesome. Yeah, there's some stuff going up in the sky, guys. There's some, if you haven't, I highly recommend going into just meditating in the sky, looking at the sky, because we're currently, what I'm seeing right now is we're currently in the womb, and the womb is about to give, the earth is about to give birth to the other earth. So there's a lot of things coming, guys. A lot of things coming from the void. May! Another May baby. There's a couple May babies here on the video right now. Oh my god! I was talking about Hathor in this other card over here, and there's Hathor. We the Hathors. Deep love, mother's milk, birth is a portal. As I'm talking about the void and being pushed out, the synchronicities are just blowing my mind right now, guys. Okay, here's another synchronicity. This is a strange one. All day long, my phone has been playing Incubus. I have no idea what this means, but my phone has been playing Incubus. My shuffle. I've only got a few Incubus songs on there, and there's 1,500 songs on this playlist, and I had about 7 songs, Incubus songs, play within an hour period, which is unbelievable. I was like, what? I was literally texting somebody, telling them, sending them a screen grab of, because I had posted 2 songs that came through back to back on Instagram, and then another 2 songs came through, and then another 2 songs came through, and I texted my friend Anastasia, and I was like, yeah. No, that sucks. Don't say that. I was texting Anastasia, and wow, now you got me thinking about that. No, they did not pass away. I was texting Anastasia about how the song came through, and as I'm texting her, another song came through. And they were all pretty much had the same kind of a theme, so it was really weird. So I don't know what the symbolism of, maybe I need to look up the word incubus and see what that means, but the songs themselves were very poignant to what was happening, to the things that I was doing, to what I was planning. Possibly, yeah. Where did the card go? Oh, I just lost it. Oh well. But it was the Hathors card. Get this thing. Trying to get comfy. Okay. I'm just gonna do a couple more cards, and let me see how many people are here. 12. That'll be 12 cards. So I don't know if I'm gonna have a chance to do the card pulls for everybody, because I've already been on for like 103 minutes, 104 minutes. So if you guys want a card pull, what you guys can do is you can find me on Instagram, and I'll just pull a card for you guys and send you a quick little grab of it. Okay, Dancing in the Dark by Bruce Springsteen, as we're talking about the void. Being outside under the stars, dancing in the dark. Dun, dun, dancing in the dark. Do, 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 do. This one's for higher. Can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without. Okay, guys, another song about fire. This one's for higher. Even if we're just dancing. And look at Live Wire. It's the card that pops up here. If you guys know Motley Crue, he just mentioned the 80s. Cause I'm alive wire. Cause I'm alive I'm a live wire. Come on, baby. You gotta set me free. Okay, so that I'm thinking of the live wire song as this card pops up because one of the cards had, I think it was the C in Chaos card, had electricity. So I was seeing like Tesla, Nikola Tesla, or a Tesla car. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. The electricity. So I'm thinking like Edison. Thinking of Edison, electricity. Oh yeah. So let's get. Let me get this. So it's the number 8. So you guys might have been seeing a lot of 888. I know that this full moon, or this moon, is about Taurus. So it's all about abundance and financial success and financial abundance. So if you have been wanting to bring in financial abundance, I see it coming. Live wire. When you within you is a powerful elixir that can change the world, both your world and the one around you. Scientists call this elixir emotions, but you can think of it as a supercharged current capable of taking you anywhere you want to go. You can use your emotions to suffer or to skyrocket to fame. Good to know. It's up to you. Okay. This is coming full circle because if you guys remember in the beginning, I was talking about newfound glory, ready and willing to lose it all. Okay, if you missed the beginning, I was talking about how I used to sing that song back in 2014 with emotion. Like I would be working out and I'd be like, yeah, I'm ready and willing to lose it all. I'm ready and willing to lose it all. And I said it with emotion, and I was punching the punching bag, and I did, and I lost it all, right? I'm rebuilding now. I'm rebuilding my life. I'm literally from scratch. Like, let's say somebody just dropped me from another planet and I'm here on Earth, and I'm like, okay, so very grateful for my family, because without them, I don't know what I would have done. And the person that gifted me this awesome RV. So much gratitude, so much gratitude. Carrie, if you're out there watching, thank you for this RV that has allowed me to be able to do these readings for you guys. It has allowed me to have a roof over my head. It has allowed me to keep me warm, keep me, well, not too warm in the winter. It's freezing in here, but it has allowed me to stay dry, okay? So thank you, Carrie. I love it. Mike Snow, animal. Okay, so I want to do, so we got live wire, and then once again we see pyramids. So more pyramids, guys, and I'm emerald tablets. If you haven't read emerald tablets, you can find it for free online. I think crystallinks.com has a free version. Ouch. There's also what's it called? If you've never read The Law of One, that's another one that you should read. Oh, that's another thing. The number 1 was coming through all day today, so I'm seeing a new beginning, stepping in. You guys are stepping into something new. Live wire. Mike Snow, animal. I don't know the lyric. I can't think of the lyrics at the top of my head, but I know it says, I'm still an animal, something, something, living large. Another pyramid. And the number 25, so number 7, introspection. So truth is coming. Truth is being revealed. Because I'm alive wire. You are drifting in an ocean of gold doubloons. You can backstroke all the way to Istanbul, or you can stay on the piddly little raft you've been rowing, but it's all there. Rich and luxurious as ever, waiting for your nod. Jump in, the good life is yours. So I'm seeing good things coming. I'm seeing a new beginning for a lot of you, a new home, a new place, new ways of making money. So very cool. Definitely seeing a lot of sun activity happening. So if you get a chance, to be out in the sun, definitely recommend getting some of that vitamin D in your system. It's going to help with your ascension process as well. Grounding your feet in nature. Let's see, what else? What else do I want to close out with? Let's see. Oh, I want to use Pachamama. Pachamama. The Mother Earth Mandala Oracle by Fanny Minardi. I have a few high vibrational decks, and this is one of them. This is one of those that just, the energy that she put into this deck is just amazing, and you can feel it. And it, you know, I tell you that things vibrate for me. The way I feel things is they vibrate in my hand, or I feel, and these vibrate to me, especially when I focus on the artwork. Let's get a nice card here. There we go. Oh my goodness, guys. The Bewitching Hour. Bewitched, guys. Look at that. Look at the Celtic knot in the center. So this is, to me, it's been about infinite. Your infinite power, infinite opportunities. And it's number 7 again. So we have 777. Got my little witch right here. Bewitched. So 4-3 is also love you. To me, it means love you, because in old pager code, you would write 143 for I love you. You did. That's awesome. See, connected. I love that. So I want to like just look at this card. Just looking at the rainbow. Okay, so definitely seeing the rainbow colors, the pastelish rainbow colors. So that they represent to me the higher heart chakras being lighting up for you guys. So I think a lot of you guys are having the higher heart chakras, the peach, the pinks, the lighter blues, the iridescence lighting up for you guys. And I'm gonna read this because what she writes is beautiful. The witch is often seen as a villainous character in the theater of life. She represents what society fears most, unconventional ways to live and heal. She brings answers from unknown worlds that remain a mystery for many. She not only uses her broom to fly, but it is also symbolic channel of energy to send her request to the universe and receive as much as her confidence can shimmer. Be inspired by this character, as you too can connect to any level of reality. Open your channels and order what you need wisely. As I was talking about, the universe is listening, and be mindful of what you are putting out there. Wow, this is an amazing synchronicity. I'm excited, guys. Excited. Everything you encounter, be aware of the images or signs you receive in the physical or spiritual plane. Everything you encounter is the manifestation of your own conscious or unconscious intentions. So, you know, sometimes we can't... My wing is stuck again. Sometimes we can't, you know, our unconscious thoughts, we can't really control that sometimes. But... And our subconscious stuff is stuff that we still have yet to process, but our conscious thought we can handle, we can control. So be very mindful of that. You know, the sacral chakra, we got the sun here, I mean the solar plexus, is all about your willpower, and it's also about manifestation, your willpower to manifest things. So I'm seeing your ability to you know, I love this card because I hear the word witchy. Your ability to be witchy, your ability to connect like to the soil, to Mother Earth, your ability to manifest. So when we're able to connect and harness the earth energy, we're able to manifest our desires into reality. So I love that this card came through. I want to pull one more. That's so awesome. Love you. Let's see. I don't know why the live chat keeps disappearing on me. I'm going to do one more of these, and I'm going to do one more of the starseed. Four, 3, 11, 11. 3, 11. 3, 3, 11. Of course, guys. It wouldn't be a reading if 311 didn't come through. So we got 11, 11, 11. So we got a couple of 11s here. We've got 911, we've got 11, 11. I've been seeing 711 a lot. 711 has been coming through a lot, so 711. But immediately, I love it because look, it looks like the Matrix, like. So, so we're talking at the beginning about numerology and the Matrix, right? Yes, definitely, definitely. I love that this was the closer card for this. Make a wish, right? There's a reason why people say 1111 make a wish, because it's the number of manifestation. So we manifest things with the 11 energy, and we have like 3 different 11 cards. 11, 11, 11, 11. So I'm also seeing this is the gateway, the portal. So right now, this is a portal. This is a gateway. All the spirits they're able to come through and talk and communicate with us, and we must let go of the fear. You know, it's scary at first. I'm going to tell you that right now. The first time that I had spirit communication, I was terrified. I think it was a little girl. I was like 9 years old, and I saw a girl hanging in my closet. And from that moment, I'm a Taurus. From that moment, I was terrified of. There's like some weird static that just happened right now, guys. All of a sudden. Ooh, I'm feeling like this static energy. So some sort of spirit is here, coming through the gateway. But so we're talking about the Matrix, right? And this is about transcending the Matrix. This is about moving beyond the Matrix, using the, you know how Neo, right? Once he realizes that he can play within the Matrix, he does. He's able to manifest things and do things, and so you're able to do that once you have transcended the numbers, when you have transcended all this stuff. Yeah, I was gonna read this one. I love it, number 11. So it's 11, 11, 11. I'm gonna keep that there because it has its own there is no such thing as coincidence in your life. Hold on, let me put it like that. There we go. There is no such thing as coincidence in your life. You are experiencing a synchronicity if your path aligns with someone, with a thought, a situation, a song, a number sequence, any sign you can think of, at a time that seems too perfect to be real. That's how I felt today, guys. I don't freak out with synchronicities anymore. I'm kind of just like, oh, that's cool, and I'll jot it down. But today, with the incubus stuff, I literally was losing my noodle. I was like, what is going on? What is the message here? What is it trying to tell me? So, any sign can think of any time. Ugh. Synchronicities are an energetical reaction created by the law of attraction in accordance with your own state of consciousness. Believe in magic and be witchy. Believe in magic and trust your imagination. Your power of creation is unlimited. Use it with positivity and free yourself from expectations. It will help you step towards the levels of reality that align with your deepest wishes and materialize them in your life. So manifesting, materializing things into your life. Wow. Wow. Oh, guys. Wow. I'm really blown away by just, you know, this is why I like to read cards. I know a lot of readers don't read the books. I do, because I like to honor the words that the author took the time to write these words and channel these words from a divine place, and I love to honor that. And sometimes I read something that just does that to me, that gives me that wow, because that's what it felt like today. Today felt like an unreal experience, you know. I'm still trying to get his wings to cooperate. Look at that. Oh my god, this reminds me of the Smashing Pumpkin songs, Butterfly with the, or something like that, Bullet Wing or something. Anyways, I feel like a bee with a broken wing. Okay, so we're gonna do a final card. And like I said, if since I wasn't able to do the card pulls, I will just pull one for you guys on Instagram if you guys want. Just send me a message. If you were on this live, if you were one of the 11 people. Wow. No limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. Boop. Reflection. Okay, we're coming full circle. We're coming full circle from the beginning where we talked about everybody being a reflection of you. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. Wow. The reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. Interesting. Blue flame. Oh my god. There is like something is here, guys, because I am getting I feel like such complete static feeling of electricity right here. Whoa. Blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. Okay, so blue. I was telling my friend the other day, she was talking about the Dodgers and how they haven't won in a long time, and I said I felt like I'm seeing a lot of blue, so I'm feeling they're gonna win. And then another girl posted something about her daughter saying the Dodgers were gonna win, and I said, yeah, she's on to something, because I keep seeing that too. And then they won. So I'm seeing a lot of blue. Whatever the blue meaning, I'm seeing a lot of blue surrounding things. And blue to me, of course, you know, it represents serenity and tranquility, but it also represents the throat chakra. So I'm seeing a lot of communications. Yes, thank you. Yeah, it seriously felt like, I don't know, just this boost of energy and just this real feeling of love and just this energy thing with this whatever is right here. It's I've never felt it before. So this is you guys are experiencing this something new with me. So thank you guys for being here so much. I appreciate all of you guys for taking the time out to spend Halloween with me. This is I'm not sure if you guys know, this is my favorite holiday of the year, and for a long time I did not celebrate. I did not, you know, I did a couple of like contests that were like not on Halloween, but maybe like the week before Halloween or something. I haven't celebrated actual Halloween in the past 5 years. So this is my first time on Halloween dressing up in a while. So thank you guys so much for being here. And I just feel like I just need to pull one more. I always do that. One more card, guys. I'm feeling that I need to pull one more of this one. Isis. So I was seeing a lot of Egyptian energy. This makes sense. The first time that I had my awakening, one of my awakenings, I've had a lot of them. This energy came through strongly. This Isis energy. She was beautiful and she was strong and she was passionate and she really just had her shit like. Because there's no past, present. Everything is now. So. Isis, and it's number 11 again, guys. 11 11 11 11. We have a lot of 11 energy here. Thank you. Illumined Master Isis was Mara in Lemuria, so a lot of Lemurian energy has been coming through as well. Isis, the high priestess of Atlantis, mother of Horus in Egypt, and Mary, mother of Jesus. She was always overlit by the universal angel Mary, who helped Isis pass her initiations and ascend in each lifetime. Oh my god, guys. So I had a couple costume ideas that I was going to do. They were based on Leyline's Healing sent me this beautiful, I've got it right here. She sent me this beautiful bow, chakra bow. And I was going to be Artemis, right? But the bow came wrapped in this beautiful scarf. It was like a soft violet pinkish color, and immediately I thought of Mother Mary, and I was gonna wrap her and be Mother Mary for Halloween, and I thought it was just a little too blasphemous, so I didn't do it. But I love that she came through anyway. And this card reminds you of the power of the feminine. Yes, so I was talking about the moon. Face your challenges with equanimity and courage, knowing you are helped by angels. Keep your light bright and your energy pure, no matter what. And this will enable you to influence many on their ascension path. Remember, there is a greater plan. Affirmation, I face my challenges with calm and strength. Awesome. Well, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this little Halloween special that I did. And I know that I promised a scary story time, but I did tell a scary story in the beginning, which was kind of like a scary story, a ghost story. And then I talked about Chris Watts, and that's a scary story. So, yeah, but I think what I'll do is I will, the story that I wanted to talk about, the Jesus story, I promise that the next video I do will be the synchronicity story time, and I will talk about the crows and the Jesus connection. Look at this. Look at. There's like statics, like something's like pulling. Whoa. Okay, guys, that's a nice little Halloween break here, but thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Every time I'm gonna end, Frankie knows when I say thank you so much for watching, because she, wherever the hell she is in the RV, she comes down to say something. Come here, Mama. Come here. You wanna say bye-bye? You wanna say you took your costume off? She's here. She was sitting up on the dashboard watching me. Thank you guys. I love you all. I appreciate you guys all. Happy Halloween. I'll see you guys in 2 days for my Dia de los Muertos medium live reading that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to see if I can tap into some spirit for anybody that has lost a loved one. So I love you guys, and I will see you guys then. Bye. You want to say bye-bye? Say bye-bye. End.